one is the failure to notice something right in front of you because other attention-demanding tasks are at hand. I'd argue this definition of inattentional blindness sums up the day-to-day of most of our lives. We miss all the moonwalking bears. We miss the giant revelations, ideas, and truths walking right in front of us because we aren't actually looking for them. Or we don't know how to see them even when they pass right in front of us. But we can shift our attention to start looking for them. We must form the habit and practice to truly notice the giant truths moonwalking right in front of us. It's not a problem with our eyesight. It's a problem with our inability to perceive and understand. We are losing the skill and art of paying attention. We think we see, but we don't. Many of us are crying out for answers to the burning questions in our lives. We're desperate for clarity. So many things feel so ambiguous and confusing. What path do I take? What job or career do I pursue? Is this the right person for me? What's my calling and passion? How do I parent these kids? If you're from a faith background, you've probably cried out to God more than once to give you the answers. But maybe God has been answering those prayers for you all along. You just have not seen it. Better put, you have not perceived and understood. We spend most of our days seeing and hearing, yet not paying attention. Praying for a miracle. Studies of visual perception have demonstrated how startlingly little people see when we're not paying attention. Siri Carpenter, American Psychological Association. It's like the old parable of the man who was sitting on the roof of his house to escape a rapidly rising flood. He shouts to God to save him. Then a man with a boat comes by and offers the extra space to the man on the roof. "Jump in and I'll get you to safety." The man on the roof refuses. "I know God will save me, so I'll wait here." Then a firefighter comes by and says to hurry down and he'll get him out of harm's way. The man refuses, saying he is waiting for God to save him. The water rises higher and a helicopter hovers over him, a voice yelling at him through the megaphone to grab the rope and be pulled to safety. The man refuses and tries yelling up to the helicopter that he's waiting for God to save him. Well, the water keeps rising, and the man on the roof gets swept away. He goes to heaven and asks God, "Why didn't you save me?" God responds, "I sent you a boat, a firefighter, and even a helicopter. What more do you want?" Jesus even warned us about inattentional blindness 2,000 years ago. You will be ever hearing, but never understanding. You will be ever seeing, but never perceiving. For this people's heart has become calloused. They hardly hear with their ears, and they have closed their eyes. Otherwise they might see with their eyes, hear with their ears, understand with their hearts, and turn, and I will heal them. Matthew chapter 13, verses 14 through 15, New International Version. Having sight, but not seeing. The idea of inattentional blindness goes beyond what we see and hear as well. Famed author and activist Helen Keller was blind and deaf, and yet she saw more than most. She understood with her heart and mind. She was paying attention in profound ways that led to wisdom and revelation. Or, as Ms. Keller poignantly stated it, the most pathetic person in the world is someone who has sight but has no vision. How do we cultivate the habit and practice of really paying attention, of seeing, perceiving, and understanding, of recognizing all the revelation and profound answers we come across every day that we've failed to see as such, of having sight while also having vision? The wise heart will figure out the proper time and proper way to proceed. Yes, there is a time and a way to deal with every situation, even when a person's troubles are on the rise. Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verses 5 through 6. Wisdom is knowledge.